Okay, I'm going to go off script for this. I never really have a script, anyways. I really didn't want to have to talk about this. Um, because I thought maybe it would be resolved by now, but it has been a month, and I have sent an email to Roblox about this like a week ago, and I still have no response. I get that they're busy, but I do see like this is kind of like an issue I feel like I need to address. Um, so I run a little Roblox clothing store. It's just a small store, only a couple members in the group. Um, so it's not like a very big store. I don't make a crazy amount of profit, not enough to like make a living off of it anyways. Uh, even if like, it got popular, I'd rather like make money off my own designs, not like the cosplays I draw. Um, Regardless. So I'm gonna like show some proof here. Like I have all my stuff in the clothing store. As far as I know, I've gone over the terms of service. I've never made anything that's broken it. Not anything in my store has broken the rules. There was one item in my own like personal account that got falsely flagged for discrimination because I wrote that it was the text of a different shirt, but in white they misinterpreted it as like colorism, racism. Um, I appealed. They sent me an email saying, "Hey, don't worry about it. We like misunderstood. Your shirt's like back in your inventory." But that was on my personal account, and that was a very, very long time ago. Um, as far as I know, the stuff in my store hasn't broken any rules, any terms of service, and I do always put in the little descriptions of every clothing that I make that if any creator like doesn't want me to sell the cosplays that I make anymore, like they can send me a message and I'll take it down. So far nothing has come out of that. I know my most popular outfit that I sell is Regretivator cosplay of Lambert, and my second most popular being a cosplay of Casper. Third most popular being a cosplay of Fern from Adventure Time. Um, yeah. Uh, I haven't gotten into any trouble with these, and I know a lot of creators like bigger stores do sell these kinds of clothes. I don't know if maybe it has to do with an appeal that I recently got. I I uploaded an image of a message I got in my Roblox inbox. It was falsely flagged as giving private information. I sent an appeal. They came back like almost like pretty soon after saying like, "Hey, don't worry about it. It's appealed. You didn't actually give any personal info in this image." But ever since I got marked for like sending that message about like informing my group's members that my store was closing down, ever since that I got that warning for that message, and it got appealed pretty freaking quick, mind you. Um, I ended up like it's been a month looking at the analytics. This is a bit of outdated footage. It has been, I believe, a week since recording the video for this, but I could like get some updated footage. I still haven't gotten anything. I'm still making a ton of sales, and my group hasn't gotten an ounce of anything from what I've sold. And these are like outfits that I put the time into. I draw them myself in Ibis Paint. I go through like the work of editing it, going into studio, fixing up, like making sure they look good in studio. I go through all the effort to like make sure it looks all right, and like make sure like cosplays look accurate, stuff like that. So I do draw these myself. These aren't like traced. These aren't Like, these aren't traced off of anything. This is all like my own artwork that I'm using. And it has been a month, and I still haven't seen any of the Robux that I've made. And while I don't see this as like any like form of living for me, like I don't make any profit from this. Any Robux that I do make ends up going like to either making my own outfits, going towards other creators, being donated to other games, or like being given to friends who can't really afford Robux. Um, it does suck because I myself, I don't have the money to afford Robux. That was kind of like my way of like being able to pay for things on Roblox. Um, I do get like it's like a bit of a privilege to like be able to do that, but still, I make like I've made over 100 sales in a month. I've made like roughly 500, 600 Robux within this month, possibly even more, and I still have not seen an ounce of it. My group has just been restricted from receiving anything that you guys have been paying my store to be able to like wear these clothes. And I'm super grateful for all the people like buying the things I make, which is I never expected the store to blow up in the way it did, which is like super neat. But yeah, I think it's like super unfair that like Roblox has done this. I have never broken their terms of service when it comes to like my clothing, my artwork. At least as far as I know, if I have, I likely would have like received a warning and I wouldn't have been able to appeal it. Um, but both times I have been warned about something relating to clothing or relating to my store. Both times they've been appealed. They said, "Hey, you did nothing wrong." Um, and I'm receiving consequences for something that they said was like something I didn't even do, which is pretty common with Roblox. They'll flag you for something that you didn't even do. And I went to support. I looked for an article on this. I couldn't find anything. Anything I did find, it linked me back to a support page. But the support page didn't even have anything to like be able to ask support for like maybe their help on something like this. So I'm not really sure what the goal of this video is, but I do know I felt like I needed to talk about it. Maybe like Roblox has done this to any other small creators, especially given the previous update of other small creators like warning their like members that they'd have to be shutting down soon, only for Roblox to extend the update until delay the update until July to be able to sell clothing without premium. I cannot afford premium. I've written in this like little message that I've shown to my members, like, hey, I just got this message from Roblox. I actually don't have any money right now. I'm in a pretty bad financial spot. So I can't afford to keep selling my clothes. I've had a nice time designing for you all, like drawing for you all. Which ended up being like for no reason. Well, not that I'm complaining. Like, it's a good thing. It's a good thing we got an extension. But I am saying that that is what made me post that image to an announcement, which got me flagged for posting personal information, which got appealed, yada yada. Yeah. So that's just kind of like my little rant about this, my little post about like, hey, what's up Roblox? Why is this happening to a small store, small group like this, small community? Maybe it's happening to other small communities. I don't know. I just wanted to point this out. Maybe it'll get Roblox's attention and they'll like fix it. I'm not sure, but it is absolutely not cool that like I put time into these outfits and they're making sales and I don't get to see any of that. Okay. That's enough for this rant, I guess. Um yeah. Cool, thanks. Bye.